everyone, namaste. It's Leeann and Jules from Leeann Carey Yoga. And today I'm going to show a variation of Marichyasana standing. And it's done Yapana yoga style with wall ropes, but if you didn't have wall ropes, you could just use the wall. And a block and a chair. And this is a great variation for anyone you might be working with who has osteoporosis and or kyphotic spine. And the reason is with osteoporosis, we don't want to crank and rotate too much the spine. We have to be careful of the discs, and the vertebrae actually. And so what we want to do is just work on rotating one side of the spine and work on lengthening the other side of the spine. And this is really nice for kyphosis because it allows us to get some upper back bend, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So Jules is going to go ahead and strike the pose. She's bringing her right foot on top of the heel bone down on top of the block and her left leg on top of the chair. And before she turns, I just want to explain why we're elevating the foot. This elevation is going to support the additional length that we're trying to get on the right side of her spine right now. So when she's ready, she'll go ahead and turn over to the left, and she bends the left arm, and this is the arm that she's going to push with, but this is the arm she's reaching out the rope. And again, if you don't have the rope, it doesn't matter. You can just bring your right hand at the wall and reach your fingertip at the wall. What's nice about this is the rope, she can pull down on the rope to get the shoulder blade to move down. And now what we're going to be doing is working on this, lengthening this side of the spine, but contracting this side. So this left shoulder blade goes in and works into the center of the spine. And this is interesting because there are two kinds of ways that you can do twist. One is sort of a spiraling twist where it becomes more of a back bend. You work more in the mid and upper back. And the other is more of a wringing out twist where it's a lower back and you're sort of wringing both sides of the spine. So what we're doing here is sort of a mix of the two. And I'm going to sort of support that by taking my hand and placing it down on the top of her thigh, the bent leg, so she gets some weight into the foot. And then just slowly begin to help her lift these back ribs. And then as she pushes through that left palm, she gets then the contraction here, or I should say retraction really, of the shoulder blade coming into the center of the spine and the left shoulder bringing it down. You want to see that the hips remain as square as possible. If I wanted to do just a little bit more, I would take my hand and bring it to the front of her shoulder and then just increase this back bend a little bit more by taking my thumb sort of between the center of the shoulder blades, maybe T7, T8, yeah, lots of moaning happening here, and increasing that back bend. That's a lot of information for just one little pose, but it's a really good pose. Thanks for watching.